I'm making a video because people are like really fucking mean to me. And by people, I mean like my fucking family. Oh my God, let me tell you, I'm up here now. I'm making this video, but so I've been in a great mood, right? Like, I don't know. I'm looking through and I'm like, wow, this shit is cool. So I got my phone up here on the charger because I'm like, you know what? I'm going to spend less time on my phone and more time um, studying reading material or watching TV, whatever. Not even any light in here. What's it? So I'm sitting on the couch just trying to like enjoy my evening, you know? My son's sitting there. We both are watching Shameless. Hold on. Okay. So I'm like, I got my phone up here on the charger and I'm like looking like this. I'm like, here's the magazine I'm gonna be in. Like, yeah, I'm like, this girl's cool. I'm like, there's all kinds of cool girls. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be a cool girl in the magazine. Like, I'm just enjoying reading about everything, the artwork. Here I come to this page and I'm like, well, I gotta order this. And I'm just sitting there like, oh, I like this stuff. I'm like, hey, they got cool stuff in this magazine. And then he says, I don't care. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Then it's like 5 minutes later, I'm looking at something. I'm like, wow, this is really beautiful. I'm like, cool jewelry, you know, and like just talking to him. He's like, you know what? I don't want to hear you. Fuck you. He takes the remote, turns the TV off, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to do this. Like, I don't want to bother you. I'm like, I was on my way thinking I should go upstairs. What I really want to do is um be on my couch in my room and like get on this website right meow and order this shit because fucking God, I need this. Look at this. Is that me or what? Yes. Okay, and then that. I was like, hell yes, I gotta have that because that reminds me of my bestie and me like together in this whole fucking thing. These moons, it's amazing. And then I was like, fuck that beautiful necklace. I don't know if I'm going to get all of it for myself. I think I'd rather have like the best boyfriend ever who wants to get me that stuff. But you know what? I can get myself a couple things and that'd be just fine, you know? Anyways, I'm like, wow. So I said, look, go ahead and keep watching TV. I'm going to go upstairs. I won't bother you. He's down there. He's like, fuck you. I don't even want to fucking hear you. And I'm like, wow, that is so abusive and rude. And like, he has had to have learned that from these horrible abusive husbands I've brought around. Like, this is just bad. Like, when your teenager just naturally is saying that shit to you, you're like, fuck. Like, people really hate me. They really do, and I don't know what it is. I mean, maybe I am obnoxious. I don't know. If I am anything horrible, I surely cannot help it because if I could, I would. I don't know. I can't just, I am only me. That I am trying really, really fucking hard to be improving of myself daily, minutely even. But yeah, everybody runs the fuck away from me or hates me, you know, that that's like related to me or, you know, relationshipy with me. I'm maybe there's other people out there that don't. I don't know. That's why I'm here on a video. Like, I don't fucking get it. Like, listen to this shit too, all right? I'm driving along because My one kid needs food. He says he's starving, and I'm like, okay, I'm bringing it. So, come to think of it, the same kid that cussed me out on the couch for just I'm sitting there quiet as a mouse, just enjoying my life and my magazine, sitting next to my kid in my living room, nice TV on, trying to enjoy. Yeah, quiet as a mouse. I'll tell you what, earlier on, when I was on my way out the door to go on my bike ride, so I'm hungry, I want Subway. And I'm like, oh, there's nothing here you like. And he's like, no, I want Subway. And I'm like, okay, let's go get in the car. I took him immediately to Subway. And then I stopped off to grab 2 pints of ice cream, random, supporting my friend's son in the band. And you donate money, and then they give you like these free ice cream coupons. So I did all that for him, like nicely. Like, okay, sure, I'll not do what I was doing because I care more about getting you food, you know? I didn't say that shit, but looking back, he's so mad at me for nothing. I was nice to him all day. He just hates me or something. So, anyways, he said he wanted food. I took him to go get food. Then one of my other kids calls me and says he's hungry. He wants food. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to come bring you food, you know? Mom on duty. Here I am. And so I'm packing up the food and driving along like normal, you know, fast and furious. And then boom, I swear it was like another life trying to death wish me into the opposite lane. My car, like, what it felt like to me as I was inside of it is like something else took the wheel, was trying to put me in a lane. I thought I almost spun out. I'm looking around, is this really happening? I didn't know what the fuck was even happening. I thought I was trapped in a parallel universe, but there was like barely anybody around. It was so crazy. It was like worlds collided. And I was like, no. Anyways, crazy. I go into the church parking lot where I actually burned down a freaking house. This is weird. Okay, this is getting crazy. I pull into that very parking lot. I get out. My shorts are up my ass, and I'm like, fuck. And like everybody's listening and, you know, waving. I'm like, I'm not standing here for fun. Like, I have a real problem. Like, because I'm like, fucking A. Okay, so the first thing I do is call my son and I'm like, send somebody to get this food because it was frozen food and it was a little humid out, you know? It was pretty hot, sticky day, as you can see from my hair. You know, it's like beachy day, just balmy, as you may say. Summertime. And so he's like, nobody's gonna drive. I'm gonna ride my bike. And I'm like, okay, well, literally took him not even 2 minutes on his bike. So I mean, I was not far from home. I was like maybe driving along for like 2 minutes or something. But main fucking roads, like that was the thing. So, oh my God, yeah. So weird. And like before, oh, crazy things have happened in that car too. Because I got struck by lightning on the back tire. As I was like, I connected, like, I swear I had to have been like at least 12, maybe 13 fucking chakras up. I was riding high on the fucking prana hog. Let me tell you what. I had come from like hot ass fucking yoga out in Hudson, and I was like, prime. I had such a good day with like somebody else before that. Everything was cool. I don't know, just fucking nuts out of nowhere. But yeah, that was when it got struck. It was the back, this side of me. And then this one that like just, it was like it cockeyed itself inward. Like when you're supposed to be like that, it's like that, you know, like ptosis of the tires. I don't know. And so that was that that side. And then one of them actually busted. Like it was dry rotted to begin with, and then it like literally, oh my God, that was a fucking thing. That was a whole thing too. It dry rotted and then busted open. I had to drive. I was like on my way. I was like, I am not going to miss my daughter's school freaking performance. I drove all the way from Kent back home on a zero floppy ass tire. Like a fucking, yeah. I don't know which tire that was though. I wonder if something is going to happen to each one. Or if there's a repeat in there. I should find that out. I don't know. This is what I do. I'll just talk to a video because I don't got anybody to talk to. It's whatever, you know? I mean, people are like way too lame to want to fucking be cool. Anyways, I came up here because I was going to be like getting away from somebody who wants to be a complete fucking asshole. It's like, how rude. So fucking rude. Like, and I'm just thinking to myself, you know, whether somebody is a disabled person or not, or whether somebody is just in a bad mood, like, it doesn't matter for the other person, because I'm like, you know what? To me, it's just someone being shitty towards me. So, like, I don't see that. I don't see, like, oh, you know, they got reasons or whatever. Like, no, I think you can manage to, like, not be a fucking asshole. Anyways, came up here because I need to get on this freaking website. And I need to get on the cover of this magazine. This is last year's winner. Yay to her. And so much super fun, right? I want to take hot pictures and fucking have this booty on the cover. Let's see here. Working on the booty. Working on the booty. Yeah, there I was, bent over, looking at my fucking tire. Boy, did this town get a show. Probably, oh yeah. And I didn't even tell you, I was like driving it home. 5 miles an hour. People were like, wow, I was holding up the line. Because there's a part where, like, the fucking roads around here are so skinny. Like, I can't pull over for you. Like, you're just going to have to hang on, you know? So, I made it all in one piece. The car's here. Yeah, so that's okay. That was, you know, adventures in, that's what it, yeah, that's what happens when you buy a second car, you know? So, like, I'm going to be really interested to see what becomes of all this, what the reason was, who did it, and, like, you know, how this is going to benefit the overall end look of the car. So, I wasn't a fan of the new tires anyways. Like, my other ones were, like, low and wide, and these ones are, like, I don't know, they're just so, like, basic looking and not my favorite, but, like, great deal quality. They didn't have the ones that were on there in stock, and it was, like, emergency to get the tires on. So, you know, it's all good. They did a good job, I guess. Or not. We'll see. I don't know. It's whatever. I'm going to look at my magazine. I've only had one beer, and this was it. The new Leinenkugel. My neighbor got me introduced to these because she had, she likes one of the Shandies, I think the summer one. And I said, oh, that beer you liked has a new color out. So I got these. Not bad. Okay, everyone. Well, I guess thanks for watching my video, you know. Let me know what's up. What's up with everybody treating me like shit and then like running away from me even though I'm so fucking nice. That's what I don't get. I'm so fucking nice, these motherfuckers. Like, I do things that they want me to do. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense. Anyways, you know what? I'm worried about my own self, my own insides. I can't be controlling other people's actions, controlling other people's thoughts, controlling other people's lives, whatever. I'm not the one controlling that. So the only thing I can do is walk away from it, right? So that's what I'm finna do. All right. Later.